A thread by Carlos Osuita. President Trump was right to do the 60 Minutes interview. He was right to walk out. And he was right to post his video of it. President Trump tweeted, "Look at the bias, hatred, and rudeness on behalf of 60 Minutes and CBS. Tonight's anchor, Kristen Welker, is far worse. Hashtag MAGA." Here it is, link in the thread, Facebook link. President Trump's video of his horrifying interview with Lesley Stahl. All Lesley Stahl did was confirm what we know. There's no such thing as an unbiased mainstream press. For her to deny that Trump did not create the greatest economy in history is madness. And, like the rest of the press, she pretends to not understand that more testing detects more COVID-19 cases. The death rates are dropping like a stone. From NPR, studies point to big drop in COVID-19 death rates. And it ain't the masks. Even the most fanatical maskists don't wear them right. Unless you cover your nose, they're worthless. Gavin Newsom, the governor with the lowest IQ. He has no idea why he's demanding masks. The preference cascade I told you about a while back is growing in size and velocity, as they always do. Tonight's debate will be the last bonsai charge for Trump's enemies. I can't predict what Trump will do, which is good, nor will I give him advice. A poem by Stephen Crane. Once I saw mountains angry and raged in battlefront. Against them stood a little man. He was no bigger than my finger. I laughed and spoke to one near me. Will he prevail? Surely, replied this other. His grandfathers beat them many times. Then did I see much virtue in grandfathers, at least for the little man who stood against the mountains. It was Trump against the entire world. The world never had a chance. I knew that way back in 2016, long before the election. Hillary's campaign was sane. Sure, she's as corrupt as Biden, but the press and the Democrats hadn't gone plumb loco. In Herr Stahl's interview, she blames Trump for the leftist rioting. This is deranged on every level. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that the rioters are justified. How is Trump responsible for any of this? The press has conferred magical powers on Trump. If he says, "In the name of love, stop rioting," the rioting stops. This is another bad faith criticism of Trump. Of course. BLM got started under Obama. He had no impact on the rioting. No president in American history has ever personally been blamed for social unrest. Yes, BLM was founded before Obama, but it went nuts during his administration. The press didn't care. But this is all so old and stale that nobody even cares. The press had power only when presidents didn't deliver. Trump will be reelected because he delivers. After we saw the absolute disgrace that is Lesley Stahl, we'll see one more absolute disgrace in the form of the debate, and then it's smooth sailing for Trump until election night when he's declared the winner. The Democrats and the press won't learn from this. The lesson? All Americans have equal worth. When a president becomes their voice and improves their lives, they support him. It's a symbiotic relationship. We need Trump. He needs us to help him win. You know what's really interesting? Of course, we're voting for ourselves in the sense that we want our lives to continue improving. But for the first time, we're voting in order to punish Trump's enemies. We are getting revenge for his sake. And we like it. We're happy warriors. They started it. We finish it. They cry. We laugh. No more talk of reconciliation. They don't want it. Personally, I don't either. I'll gleefully give them as many beatdowns as they need.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.